In this video, we will look at how to add a property. In order to manage a property, you first need to list it in the system. To add a property, you can either click on the Add New Property button from the homepage or hover on the Properties tab and click Add Property. Fill in the property's basic details including the property name, type, land rate number, number of floors, as well as the property's full address. If the property has parking spaces, you may indicate the total number of parking spaces available. For properties being managed for others, a management fee applies, which in most cases is a percentage of the fees collected by the agent. If this applies, enter the agent management fee percentage and a management fee. Once you are done, click the Save Details button. This takes you to the second part of adding unit details. To add unit details, select a property. Fill in the property unit details, including the unit category, total number of units in the category, number of baths, and whether or not it's fully furnished. Once you're done, click Save Category. This takes you to the third step of adding payment and deposit details. To enter payment details, select a payment item. This could be rent, service charge, garbage, or any other applicable charge. Once a payment item is selected, enter its associated amount and deposit values respectively. For example, if rent, the amount can be 45,000 and a deposit equivalent to 2 months' rent of 90,000. Click Save Changes when done to successfully add the payment item. You can go ahead and add another payment item for the unit if required. For example, you could add security, which will be billed monthly at a fee of 900 shillings per unit and no deposit is required. Hence, the deposit amount can be left at zero. Note that it is the monthly recurring costs associated with the unit that are recorded under amount. Deposits are considered to be a one-off charge that may or may not be refundable at the end of the tenancy period. You can also add another payment item of type deposit, where there is no monthly recurring cost, but a deposit amount is defined. For example, you could add water deposit, which has no monthly recurring cost, but has a deposit amount of 2,000 Kenya shillings. Click Save Changes to save the payment details. After adding payment details, you can either proceed to add another unit, add a tenant, or close the dialog box. It is possible to have more than one unit categories of a property, in which case you can select the relevant category after saving the initial one. You can choose to specify one of your own. Enter the number of units in that category, the number of baths, and whether or not it's fully furnished. And just as before, click Save Category. Once you've added the category, you'll be prompted to go to the third step of adding payment and deposit details. You can then go ahead and add the payment details as previously described in this video. Thank you for watching. We will see you in the next video on how to edit a property.